How's it going, my lords and ladies? It's the Crow Batman, and we are back to 515 Thracia 776, where we are all the way at chapter 23 today. So, let's get this thing started. Years ago, it was Raedric's betrayal at the river Thracia that doomed Manster. Mere months later, Raedric would betray Thracia to the Empire, allowing them to wrest control of North Thracia from Trabant. For betraying Manster to Thracia, and then betraying Thracia to the Empire, Raedric was dubbed as the Twofold Traitor. Now, having crossed the same river where his grandfather had met his end, Leif approached Raedric's stronghold, Castle Manster. There, emboldened by news of Leif's victory, the citizens seized the opportunity to flee. However, they were caught in the crossfire of two forces, the Magi, led by Sed, who were trying to defend the civilians, and the Knights of Manster, who were determined to stop them. The region had become a war zone, and the fighting grew worse with each day. Alright, here we are. This doesn't look too bad, right? At first glance. Let's see, I've already done the preparations again. I actually... I forgot to select one unit. We're just gonna snap my fingers, and there we go. Sir Sed, Raedric has found our last safe house. There's nowhere for us to shelter the children now. Blast! Would that I could escort them out of here myself, but that would leave our rebellion without a leader. There just isn't anyone up to the task of getting the children to safety on their own. I could carry out that duty, if you'd allow it. Who goes there? Who in the blazes are you? A simple traveler, nothing more. I heard about the fighting that had broken out here. If you wish to spirit the children away from this foul place, perhaps I could help? Or are you unwilling to trust me? I sense your heart is enveloped in a gentle wind. You don't seem to mean us harm. Just who are you exactly? You wear the robes of the royal priesthood. We haven't the time to explain my life story, I'm afraid, but I give you my word that I'll see the children to safety. You can either trust me or not. Choose now. Very well, I have little alternative but to believe you. Ah, one more thing. When you flee with the children, please, you must make sure this sword escapes the city as well. A sword? Ah, I'll gladly smuggle it out of Manster, of course, but do you realize what this weapon is? It's Bragi's blade. I heard it was kept in Castle Manster under heavy guard. It was, but I saw to that. You see, Raedric is protected by an enchantment upon his own blade, the Loptian Fang. Bragi's blade is the only thing that can breach its foul magic. I see. So what would you have me do with it? The blade can only be wielded by a swordsman of holy blood. A rebel leader, Prince Leif, is marching his liberation army here as we speak. He can use it. I want you to deliver it to him. I understand. I'll see that it reaches his hands. You have my gratitude. Oh, Sir Priest, you must give me your name at least. Ah, forgive my rudeness. I am Sias of House Veltomer. And he gets a lot of movement stars to walk all the way out here. What? Those peasants dare to flee Manster? I'm afraid so, sire. It's as if the Magi have been sheltering children. They're making a run for it right now. That's unacceptable. Those cattle are the only bargaining chips we have to get the Empire to overlook this mess. Faden? Cut them down in the streets. Slay every last little brat. Let's show every darn peasant in Manster what the Prince of Fleeing. Leave it to me, my lord. You called, Lord Raedric? Alfand, I want you to take command of the castle gates. Guard them with your life. I hear Leinster's stray mutt is marching on Manster, and the Magi have already breached the castle once. They must not be allowed to seize control of the gates as well. Of course, sire. We'll take every measure to secure the city. Alright, sweet. Oh, we're still going. We've reached Manster at last. It appears the fighting between the Magi and the Knights of Manster has broken out into the streets. Things have escalated since we were last here. The Knights seem weaker than before, but they're still a force to be reckoned with. Without the Magi's aid, I fear seizing Manster will be nigh impossible. Oh, what's this? Look, there's movement around the city. Whole groups of children are fleeing Manster. What? There's no time to lose. Let's move. And there we go. Alright, so we got Sias. He is a High Priest, level 12, with Light, Warp, Silence, Heal, Door Key. That last one's the most important, which that's only halfway a joke. So, yeah, Sias is awesome. Comes with some amazing equipment. He's got Nihil, which is nice. Let's see, 18 magic is good. 12 speed is alright. His defenses aren't great, but, yeah, I mean, he doesn't need them as much. He does have A-rank light and A-rank staves. Staves is awesome. The light, I don't actually know what the A-rank light tome is, if there even is one, so that's weird, but I don't know, maybe useful? Let's see. But the real reason is those 5 leadership stars he's got. That's the reason I know you have to pick between him and Sed. And as much as I love Sed and really want to use for Seti, I can always do that in FE4. And I've never used Sias before, and in any game, of course, haven't used Sed in this game. But you know what I mean. I kind of want to stick with Sias, so I can't confirm I'll be doing that, but possibly. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might take a look at said stats and change my mind, but we'll see. As of now, I think I'm going to pick Sias. So, first things first, I want to start getting rid of these Ballista, which is why I brought... No, not Salem. I don't know why I clicked him. Where is he? Asbel is here. And he's got Meteor. I need to get him a little closer, though. Laura's fatigued. I'm just going to let her rest this map, so I'll start attacking the Ballista next turn. I will check their range, though, so I can move. Oh boy, okay. Thanks, game. Just explode for me. Ooh. No, I'm not gonna do that, but I could. It's tempting. Okay, so I've no... Oh, village is here. I guess I'll visit them. That dark magic is some terrifying stuff. Apparently it can even turn living flesh to stone. From what I hear, though, the Meloptians in the castle also keep something handy that can turn petrified folk back to normal. I guess that's what I need. It'd have to be some real powerful magical artifact, I'd wager, like a staff of some such. Oh. You're not gonna give me a staff of some such? It's an odd house. I feel like, is that the only house in this game so far? That's not... I guess this one probably won't either. You can't beat Raedric, you fools. Turn back while you can. He's got the Loptian Order on his side, and they even gave him a relic of theirs, the Loptian Fang. As long as he's holding that thing, he can't be defeated. Its magic stops him from being hurt by anything. But supposedly, there was another blade being kept in the castle that could break through the Loptian Fang's power. Emphasis on was. It was stolen from the castle in all this chaos. How do you know that, good sir? Though that was told to me in the cutscene, so are there any other houses? That's all mountain. Oh, here's some. I wonder if those are more info or actual items. I guess we'll find out. Everyone can go ahead and move this way. How does Sias escape from up here? Oh, so the entrance is all the way down here. That said, these guys aren't going to be able to hit Sias either. Unless it just sits here. I guess he can move over here. And he comes with a silence, so I don't feel bad using it on... I assume these have siege staves? Oh, sleep. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Definitely don't want to deal with that. Okay, the game is struggling on me. Here we go. Silence. This guy. Now, I briefly looked over this chapter just to make sure I didn't need to bring anyone specific for any events, and I didn't see that you get anything for saving the children. So I don't know if that's true. I guess I'll try to save them, but if one ends up dying, I don't know, say to this... Oh, okay, they're actually out of range. I don't know, if one ends up dying, it won't be the end of the world for me, because I actually have no idea what I'd be missing out on. So, it didn't seem to be anything important, or they probably would have mentioned it, so... Yeah. That's out of range, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll just make the line down here. Right here, I guess. I've got one more silence here, I'll just use it on the other Dark Mage. Or Sorcerer, sorry. Does the boss have a siege staff? I probably should have checked that. I guess I can't silence him though, because he's on a gate. I love how the music stops when you use silence. That's a good touch. He's got Jormungand, a silence of his own, and Hell. Sets HP to 1 or 0 if at 1. Okay. Interesting spell. That's Eclipse, right? It's just the Eclipse tome from like the GBA games. Although I guess it was that tome before it was Eclipse. But my point, you know, you get what I'm saying. So silence is the only worry. I think I brought a couple restore staves, right? That's Nanos got Ensorcel. Yeah, I got restore on Safia. So If I get silenced, that's not too big of a problem. So Asbel is going to start meteoring the ballista this next turn. And they are going to head for us. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, shoot. Everything just wanted to stop. I've been trying to optimize this thing, and it's not working out. There's Shroff getting silenced. So I'll mess around some more after this chapter, see if I can get it to a point where there's no slowdown randomly happening, because it wasn't always like that. That was just like last chapter and now for some reason. Oh, some of the kids just didn't want to move. Sweet. So Sias didn't get silenced, which is good. Shroff, I can remedy him. First, I'll start moving down here. I guess I can ferry some foot units over the mountain here. That's probably for the best. I just need to get rid of the ballista before I get them too close in range, so... Nice. We got Shroff back. Not that I necessarily needed him, but, you know. We can start meteoring these guys. I just barely missed out on the one-shot, which is the annoying part. They're all Vinin ballistas, too. Can I feasibly get close enough to kill some of them? Can obviously move right here, and nope, that's not close enough. Right here, and meteor this guy. And then he could theoretically die to one of them, but then they'd be in range. Let me look at what the range of this third guy is. So I would need to be 2 tiles closer. Yeah, that's not gonna work, I don't think. Come on, game. What I can do though is with Dean, I can ferry somebody over. Who has the best chance of surviving though? Because these guys have like some pretty scary weapons. Probably Fergus. He's hard to ferry though. I'd have to dismount. Leaf actually wouldn't be bad over there. Actually, Leaf would be really good. Here, I'll double check the range so he doesn't die. More importantly, they don't die. Check one more time because you can't save them. Okay. Rescue Leaf. Just stay right there. I'll have Dean up here because I can probably end up killing with him at some point, killing one of them with him at some point in the show. Finn will just head down here. I need someone to go over here and check out these 3 villages, but I figured Dean can probably do that later on. Marketson Dagdar. He's not great at combat. I don't know why I'm still using him. I feel like it might be better to have deployed Glade or Alfred or someone, but I don't know. He's been here since chapter 1. I feel obligated to keep using him. Cool with this. And then Sias will just... What can he do? He can warp, he can silence. Those are his 2. Well. I'm thinking after I drop Leaf off, I could warp Misha to, like, this tile. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. She'd be in range of all these guys. I keep forgetting that, yes, there's more than just the 3 ballista over here, so the flyers aren't totally safe if they're just out of their range. Oh, what's this? Okay. More bad guys? Oh, it's Altina. What's the situation in Manster, Coulter? Nothing unusual yet, but if our intelligence is accurate, there should be massive troop movements very shortly. And in all that chaos, we'll have the perfect chance to strike. But such a plan risks dragging the civilians into our fighting. Even if we don't conquer Manster, as long as it's liberated from the Empire, we'll have it dealt a tremendous blow to our mutual enemy. Why risk innocent lives when we could simply join forces with the rebels and still do just as much damage to the Empire? Oh, but this is a command directly from His Majesty. Let me speak to father. I can convince him. Man, reading is hard. We sided with 3 houses. They'll read it for me. Bah, Lady Altina's too naive. We'll never have another opportunity like this to seize Manster for ourselves. His Majesty is always lenient with the princess, but even he won't indulge her this time. Our best chance is to strike Manster now, just as His Majesty ordered. So are they going to attack or not? They're not moving. Yet. The camera was on them, so I assume they would be. Ugh. Asbel is poisoned. Well, they don't have any healers, so I guess I can just chip them all with Meteor. Every last one of them. Well, rip civilians. Unless I get Leaf somehow guarding them. I feel like this would have been a good chapter for Laura. Oh, come on now. Actually, go ahead and attack again. Break your silent staff. Then I won't have to deal with it. Oh yeah, Leaf can guard that one tile. Is the boss just hard-coded to not move twice? So... oh my goodness. Should I just... really quick, before anything else, I'm just going to try to do a little bit of optimization because things keep exploding on me. Let me see what I can figure out. Okay, let's see if that works. Maybe I did a little bit of testing just to see. I don't think it's going to slow down anymore, so hopefully that fixed that problem. I know this is very high quality. Okay, good. That one hit. Yeah, I decided to just kill the Ballista. I guess I should have specified that. Because I can't see a good way to get Dean in there. Oh, are you kidding? It was working so well until just now. Oh well. I will work on things after this chapter, I suppose. Alright, there's Leaf. I really wanted to equip something other than Kingmaker. However, the child is in the way. Because he's going to end up using it all up, isn't he? I don't want him to break it. No, there's no point in silencing anybody. Okay, yeah, Sias, grab the kid. It doesn't do anything to do that. I could warp someone up there. I have 1,000,000 warp uses. But who else would want to take that? I guess Fergus would be fine, right? I might as well use warp liberally because I have so many of them at this point. And there's only like, what, chapter 23, 4, 24X in-game? So 4 more chapters, including this one. Nice. 3 of those are already capped, actually, so less nice. Here we go. We'll just swap this around for this rapier. That's good. And then Fergus can use... I'll equip the Master Sword, but then I'll equip the Brave Sword and then the Master Sword, so it... I don't know if that actually works in this game, but hopefully it does. So, like, if the Master Sword breaks, he switches to the Brave Sword. That's the idea, anyway. Sias didn't already move, did he? I don't think so. Wow, was that a perfect level? I don't think he got magic, but I don't even know if he has a magic growth. I think otherwise that was a perfect level. So, wow, okay. Yeah, Sias can rescue this kid. No, don't staff, rescue him. And that keeps the bows away from him, and he'll be fine. All the while, everybody's still slowly running up here. I guess I should keep one Restore Staff user back here to heal Asbel. I've got it on Safia, so yeah, that's good. And then Dean can just... I don't know what Dean can do. Hang around. He'll find a use at some point up there. It's just, with the Ballista, it's too early for him to do anything. I need to restore that silence. Does Shroff have a Restore Staff? Yeah, he does. Perfect. Actually, we'll run him forward before... Yeah, so we can still get maximum movement out of this. Okay. Give me Restore. And there we go. we got him back. I still think the restore staff looks ridiculous in this game. It's just a yellow wheel. It's a cheese wheel. That's what it is. Is there even a point in Sarah leveling? Luck and defense. Actually, her getting defense is fine. That gives the purpose to it. Although the Dane scroll is half the reason she's getting it. So she still needs to cap luck, and some more defense would be cool. Sarah's amazing. This is such a good unit. Like, coming with Paragon, and did you come with A-State? I think you came with B-Stabs, which is still ridiculously good. Alright. If you did notice, I've moved a lot of the scrolls around. Like, Marita doesn't have 1,000,000 anymore. Oh. Oh. Well, that house is screwed. Oh. Okay. Cool. Now that's fine, just spawn a ton of ambush dark mages. You wish to see me, Lord Alfend? Oh yes, I seem to have misplaced my grimoire. Oh gods, again? Speak up, I can't hear you. Oh, it was nothing. So which book have you lost this time? My Tome of Venin, you know the one. It's what allows me to strike our foes from great distances. No, should be easy to find, it's very distinctive. Bound in leather, dyed in black as midnight on a moonless night. Every page written with snake venom. Ah, it's magnificent. Deepest lore. I'm looking, hold your horses. Oh, I hope it's easier to find than that last one. Great. I'm so excited for him to... That's not even my fault. I'm not going back for that. Maybe I will. If I lose anyway, I'll go back for it. Otherwise, no. Oh, is Dagtar just gonna die? Cool. Fine. No, he dodged. Okay. Accost is a good skill. Okay. Cool. This is slowly turning into a disaster, but it's not over yet. Fergus is gonna kill everybody with Vantage Master Swords, so he's got that going for him. And Soul, nice. Now he's healed. I guess they're all just gonna suicide into him. I find it funny that they'd rather attack Fergus, who will kill them before they get to do anything, than Leaf, who they could at least try to kill. But hey, it's fine by me. The dumber the AI, the easier it is for me to win. And Fergus hit that guy so hard he almost crashed the game. It's not that it's in danger of crashing, it's just kind of... like, it's getting on my nerves, which I'm sure that means it would get on anyone else's nerves. Nice. Wow, that crit didn't... that was a 27% hit? Hang on. What do these guys have? Why is my hit so bad? I'm so confused. But Asbel needs help. Alright. That's cool. .44 hit. See, with having Sias, my guys are supposed to not miss, let alone have 34% hit rates. That was a good level. Fergus about to cap strength over here. What have you got? Oh, that's right, he still has one more silence. Oh no. Silence. Can I just like... Alright, I'm gonna try a cheese strat. Cheese strat, here we go. Sias, warp, leaf, right here. Cool. Oh, I can't. I messed up. I messed up. Well, whoops. It's still fine. This is still a good run. I haven't lost yet. It's still okay. Does Thracia have physic? Yeah, well, physic. Asbo. This is I've reached a point where I'm just slowly. I know I'm gonna lose, but I'm still trying anyway. Come on, Asbo, give me a crit. Give me something right now. This hasn't been a good chapter to me so far. It's not been kind. Give me a crit. Dang it. Well, on the bright side, maybe Dean can actually attack the next guy? Let's see, what's this guy's range? So just Asbel, I will go ahead and switch his tome out for a wind. Just so he can fight that guy. Oh, up here. I've used so many warps, but I think I'm about to use another one. Who's got warp? Lenone's got a warp. Actually, she's got a rewarp. See, but if I do that, I can protect one village, but not two. Anyone else have rewarp? No. No. I guess Lenone's my only rewarp user, so instead I'll just warp somebody up and save the village that way. Marita? No. Let's do Finn. I don't even care, I have so many warp stabs. Because Finn can one-shot the guy with the Brave Lance. Sweet. And he dies easily. At least they're easy to kill, and give a surprising amount of experience. Can't visit with Kanto because this isn't... I don't remember what games you can actually do that in, now that I'm thinking about it. Fergus can... Oh, that's why his hit became awful. He actually broke the Master. That's right, because you can't... That's fine. We'll... Sleep Edge, actually? I think Sleep Edge is good. Because then they'll just fall asleep and he won't actually have to hit anybody else. That's good. Actually, he might just crit if he doubles. Will he double? So many questions unanswered. I do know I want Misha to transfer this kid though, so Sias isn't weighed down. Yeah. Sarah can... Okay. Things are not fixed. Maybe I should go try to optimize some more. I'm gonna be right back.